1-2-1-2. Is this mic on? Super DJ Sean Rebel Organic Radio Show. You're now rocking with the best out here. You know what I'm talking about? Today's guest, best-selling author right now. She goes by the name of Tanya Holland. She's in the building. We got her in the building, y'all, and we got her in the building live. So I'll be usually doing the podcast with everybody side by side. Well, she's gonna be exactly side by side with the Rebel, y'all. It's a truly an honor for her to be here today. You know what I'm saying? Organic Radio Show. And on the boards today, we got my DJ, my favorite DJ, K Latte Light. She working it up for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Peace out to her. Shout out to my man Zazzo, Pothole City, where y'all at, and the rest of the team. So if you're checking us out right now, we're gonna talk about a book. And that book is called Shirley, Goodness and Mercy. Shirley, Goodness and Mercy. So we're going to talk about that with Tanya today and get it in. And now a word from our sponsor.
You are now tuned into Mixstation Radio Live. The views and the opinions of the guests and the hosts you hear on Mixstation Radio Live are not necessarily those of the staff and the management of Mixstation Radio Live, its sponsors, or advertisers.
Super DJ Sean Rebel. I have the honor of being here today with the lovely Tanya Holland. How are you today?
I am well. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Oh, it's no problem. It's an honor for you being here, and we appreciate you being on the Organic Radio Show. And I happen to have that lovely book in my hand I don't know. I mean, you got a lot of stuff to tell about this book, but I got a lot of intel from your husband already about some things that's going on in the industry, like when I made my announcement about you being a top-selling author right now. We got to talk about it. Yes. But first, I want to talk to y'all about this book that she has made. It's called Shirley, Goodness and Mercy, written by Tanya L. Holland. It's all you, baby.
Well, this is my book, Shirley, Goodness and Mercy, due to be released August 12th. That's the day that it's coming out online. That's the day that I'm having a book signing book launch. That's the day the ebook will be available on Amazon. So this is what's coming up. The book is basically a book about growing up with my mom. It's about when she got diagnosed with evasive form of cancer, how we dealt with that, and a lot of things that happened after that with me mentally, all the things that I went through, and just overcoming those things. And it's a book that I want people to read who are going through that, who have going through that, who can identify with what I went through and how I overcame, and hopes can help somebody else do the same.
Right, and I appreciate that because a lot of people, I've read this book already, so it's a lot of gems in there that she done dropped in here, and a lot of emotions have been mixed up into this book to let you know what's going on and take you on a journey from beginning to end about, mental health awareness, and also, dealing with certain situations like death, and dealing with certain situations like depression, and then trying to figure out how you're going to come out of it. It's definitely a lovely book. And she sent me my copy. Y'all, I got my copy.
Yes,
so y'all got to make sure y'all get y'all a copy of this book, man.
Yes.
It's definitely one of my top favorites right now. Shout out to everybody out there. Where can they get this book again? They need to know. Need to know.
My website is hollandwrites.com. We had a little domain problem, so it's not up at this moment, but in the next couple of days, it should be up. You can go on hollandwrites.com and get to know a little about me, get to find out about this book as well as 2 other books that I have, that one is out and one is coming out, and just find out about me, my family, what I like to do, who I am, just really connect with me as an author. And that's hollandwrites.com. That's my website, HOLLANDWRITES.com.
Nice. And it's on all platforms, right? I can get this at where? Besides your website, getting it there, I can get it on Amazon Prime or
Right. It'll be on Amazon, also released on that same day,
Okay.
that August 12th day,
August 12th.
on ebook, yeah. And like I said, or you could come out to the book signing that we're going to have in Harlem and, come get us autographs, signed copy, hang out with us. We're going to do some giveaways. We're going to just have some fun. We're going to eat a little, drink a little, and just celebrate. Just celebrate me celebrating, the release of my book, all about my mom.
shout out to Harlem, man. Peace out to everybody out there in
Yes,
New York.
yes, peace out,
We got
Harlem.
mad family out there in New York, man. So shout out to everybody out there listening and paying attention to this right now. If y'all got questions or concerns, y'all can email her. She already dropped her email address, and also the website is coming. And August 12th is going to be the time that y'all need to be paying attention to this book right here, Shirley, Goodness and Mercy. And with that said, we're going to go to a break so I can talk to our sponsors, and we'll be right back after this brief messages. Like to thank you for listening to that song right there. We had to cut it off. It was another rap song we had put on, but we put this song on because it was a special song out there for people to listen to. Shout out to Cynthia Hammer from the Hammer Away Show. She had actually gave me the honor of playing that song, and that song is called Genesis. It's written and produced by Geneva Randolph, and the guitar on that song was played by the most infamous, famous guitar player, Bill Petaway. And the drums was by Steve Hammer. Yes, Steve Hammer, Cynthia Hammer's husband, and on an instrumental. So thank you for listening to that song right there. It was just a perfect song I figured out I wanted to use for the show because we got Tanya L. Holland on here, and the books is just, she got to talk about some more stuff. All right, so we're back, y'all, and we appreciate you being out there listening to the show. Welcome back, Tanya.
Thank you.
And while we were offset, you were talking some good stuff. So what were you saying about some other things that you had going on?
Well, I actually, in the midst of 3 projects. The Shirley Goodness and Mercy is my solo project. Also, I'm a part of this book. It's a 90-day devotional. It's a collaboration of 90 authors, and it's called Finding Joy in the Journey, and it's getting through hard times. And it actually came out on ebook July 19th. We did a remarkable, in 24 hours, we hit best-selling on that. The printed version is going to be released sometime in August, so you'll be able to buy the print version of that soon. But I'm proud to be a part of this project. It's like with a lot of amazing co-authors, and we're also going to have a meet and greet book launch in Waldorf, Maryland on the 28th of this month, August 28th, from 2:30 to 5:30. And that's going to be at the Calvary Gospel Church, and that's located at 1150 Berry Road in Waldorf, Maryland, and that's going to be on a Saturday from 2:30 to 5:30. A lot of us, not all, because we're from all over the place, so it's 90
Facts.
of us, but as many people as can is going to come, and you'll be able to walk around and get your book signed by everybody. So I'm asking anybody in the DMV area who wants to come out on that day and support me and to purchase that book. I would be happy if they did so. Also, I can't sell them at the venue, but they'll be in my trunk. Shirley Goodness and Mercy will be in my trunk. You could come and get a copy of that one as well. My other project that I'm a part of is with 11 phenomenal women. It's me and 11 other women, and that one is a Dear Daughter anthology, and that one is writing a letter to your 12-year-old self, to your prepubescent self, telling them about the things you experienced and went through and how you overcame, and just giving them the strength and courage, because, you know, as young girls, it's just so many things out there, and we're trying to empower our young women, and sometimes it's good to know that somebody else been there. They did it, they overcame it, so it's kind of a letter to yourself and also a letter to young girls. They'll have a journal in the back, and that's just me and 11 other women, and that's due to be out sometime this fall, somewhere in November. That'll be out. So
wow, you are busy.
I'm busy.
Busy, like
Yes.
a New York
But
minute.
It's a good busy. It's a good busy. You could be bad busy, or you could be good busy. I'm good busy.
Absolutely, and I'm loving the fact that you are busy, because I was there from the beginning when you said, I have a thought that I'm going to write this book.
Yeah.
And now here we are, ladies and gentlemen. So give it up for Dan. Everything that we're doing right here, give it up for all of the attitude, the emotions, the expressions, and also the clarification that, let me grab this book again. This book right here. It's a journey, y'all. Y'all got to read this book. This book right here, Shirley, Goodness and Mercy. You got to read the book. I'm going to plug it until I can't plug it no more. So make sure y'all cop that. Make sure y'all go to Amazon. Make sure y'all check out all the dates that she's dropped, because we're going to get them dates again. Also, we would like to know how to reach out to you in case we want to get the book directly from the author, because, you know, it's nothing like, hey, author, how you doing? I'd like to get your book. So how can they reach you on social media?
So Juicy Tatsy, that's on Instagram. On Facebook, Tanya Holland. I also has a She Writes group that you can follow. And once again, my website, hollandwrites.com. That's going to be an easy way to get at me, because I'll, you know, if you leave comments, I'll return, I'll answer you. And, you know, anything that's coming up, they'll have any events, any promotions that I'm doing, everything will be on that site. So you can just follow me, and, you know, when something new is coming out, leave me your email address, and I'll just shoot that out to everybody and let them know just what's going on.
And also, y'all can reach out to me at DJ Sean Rebel on IG. And if you can't get a hold of Tanya, because she's going to be busy, y'all. So if you can't get a hold of her, you can reach out to me, and I'll shoot to the link, or I'll get in touch with her personally, because this is my sister right here. So
That's right.
definitely going to be contacting her and getting the other, I think it's 2 more books.
Yep.
Two. She got 3 books.
It's 3 in a year. When it happened, it happened. When it happened, it happened. And in regards to the project that was just released, the one when I said find and enjoying the journey, I was on Facebook, and I was kind of promoting my book, and I was on this site that was for Black writers and authors, and I was on there, and this lady hit me up, and she asked me, would you be interested in joining this project? And I said yes. So she hit me up in my personal message, and she was saying some stuff, and then she was like, oh, you got to hit me with this $200 and give me your number. And I'm like, so I'm backing up, and I'm like, so I just paused a little. I didn't get in contact. Then she asked for my number. Then she ended up giving me her number and saying you can call me. So I said, you know what? I could always block her number if this is, you know, not what it seems. So I called her, and she started talking all of the things, like what my book was about, like the different things that she had did. She was a best-selling author before. She had a lot of things going on. So once I heard what she said, I said to my husband, if she getting me for this $200, I'm going to let her get me. You know, I paid $200 for a bag, for some shoes. If she getting me, I'm going to let her get me, because this sound good. Sure enough, I sent her $200. She sent me the contract, and that's what it started. And I felt like God sent me that project, because I was already in the midst of the other thing. Once again, the same thing happened. So now I'm in the midst of 2 projects. One of the ladies that's a part of that project was saying that she doing this Dear Daughter anthology. I'm reading it or whatever. I wasn't as leery as the first time. I'm reading it. I was like, yo, that's a good look. I even like that even better, because it's more intimate. It's 12 women. Sometimes with 90 authors, you might get a little lost. You know, you got 1 page. In this, I got a chapter. And, you know, it was different. And reaching out to young girls, I got daughters myself. It was important to me. So I'm just super hyped. I'm ready. I'm ready for these book signings, these book launches, these meet and greets. I'm ready.
It seems like it, and I'm hyped too. It's like it's a lovely time, and I'm glad in a way that life captured us and slowed us down a little bit because of COVID. And
Right.
in that time, a lot of people became like millionaires and entrepreneurs and authors, top selling authors, y'all.
Yes.
Right here, top
Yes,
selling author
yes.
right here. So I got her on my show out of humbleness and being the fact that I know her husband. So
And you know me too.
I know her now too, but it was the fact that all of that was put together so we can make this happen on the show. By God's mercy, man, congratulations to everything and all your endeavors that you're doing. We're very proud of you. Me and K Latte Life. She over there on my board, y'all. We appreciate her running the boards today.
Yes.
Because I've been an octopus. I've been pushing buttons, trying to play music and doing all of this. And she's usually on the camera, so she's over there doing the camera shots and working the program so we can multitasking. So shout out to you. So we're going to go to another commercial break, and we're going to close on that note and come back and talk to Tanya one more last time, and then we'll get all that tea because there's still some stuff, them intricate stuff in the book that she hasn't mentioned yet because she wants you to buy the book. But we're going to talk about we're going to talk about a little bit about it. Just a teeny bit.
I'm going to tease you.
We'll be right back, y'all. talking about? We just took a little breaky break, you know what I'm saying? Now we back. Me and Tanya L. Holland on this book, Shirley, Goodness and Mercy. And she about to spill a little bit of tea over here, so we gonna we gonna spill a little bit of tea.
A little bit.
Just a little bit.
We're gonna give you a little bit.
They say in the Maryland, lore bit.
A little bit. So I'm gonna give you a little piece of a little story. I just want you to kind of pick up on the energy of my mother. We were little kids, and my mother took us to a playground, and my mom didn't have a lot of money. She would take us to a lot of different parks, playgrounds, what have you. I'm about 11, my little sister about 8, my little brother in the stroller, he like 8 or 9 months. My mother take us to the playground, and my mother would pack lunch for us. She didn't have a lot of money, throw some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches in there or whatever, some little quarter water juices. So she take us to the playground, we playing, we having a good time. We go to my mom, you know, we hungry. She give us a little something to eat. We go playing again. So, you know, about that time, it's usually time for us to leave. So we, you know, think we wrapping up. So my mom go, no, play a little more. We kids, we good. We play a little more. We playing. We come back. It's like an hour and a half later. We ready to go, Ma. She was like, nah, a little longer. So the little icy man out there, you get to, at the time, you know, it's 50 cents. Get you a nice icy. She hit us all off with the icy. We got the icy. We eating the icy or whatever. We go back. We running. We playing. You know, time is going. I'm talking about hours is passing by, and I'm like, we at this park. We just at this park. So at that point, you know, people had been coming and going. You know, you saw kids. They had left. They had came. We would buy basketball courts. The guys that were playing had came and gone. We was just there. Now, we had got there by 11 o'clock. Now we just, like, we getting tired. We getting whiny. We just want to go home. It's all day. So my mother still just kept us there. Time passing. Like 8 o'clock. So like from 11 o'clock to like 8 o'clock, we at this playground. Finally, we could go. Yo, we was about half mile from where we lived. That walk home was crazy. We was so tired. My mother went through something together for us to eat. We couldn't hardly eat. We falling asleep at the table. Like a horrible day for us or whatever. Finally, my mother said, okay, go to bed. We go to bed. So the next day I go, Mom, what was that? Why we was at the park all day like that? She said, Hold up. That's all y'all get right there. That's all y'all get right there. That's it right there. If you want to know what Mom told her, you got to read the book. That is no other way of saying that. You got to read the book if you want to know what happened in that book. It's a good ending, too. That story got a good ending. I was going to give it to you.
Nah. I was like, ooh, she telling it. No.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's how you get the book right there. You want to find out more stories? There's multiple stories in this book, y'all.
Multiple stories.
So y'all got to check this book out.
They're short stories. They're poems. There's some 3 a.m. thoughts, some things I thought, some things I went through, and I get deep. I get into a lot of different things.
Definitely. And I don't want everybody else to get too deep with this situation until you read the book. So again, where can they find this book again? We're going to keep plugging it.
This book is going to be on Amazon ebook on August 12th. You can order it there. If you like ebooks, if you want the printed version, you can get that from me at hollandrice.com. I'm on social media, Juicy Tatsy on Instagram. I'm on Facebook, Tanya Holland. Order the book. Come to my book signing. My book signing is in Harlem. It's 114th West 116th Street. It's called Suite 116. It's on August 12th from 6 o'clock in the evening to 9 o'clock. It's on a Thursday. We're going to chop it up there. I got some giveaways. It's going to be much fun. Get your autograph, signed copy directly from me. Meet the author. We're going to hang out. Much love for everybody who buys my book, who comes out, who supports me in any way. I've been getting so many people asking me, when is this book coming? When is this book coming? It's not a tease. It has significance to the date. That's the date that my mom died on August 12th. but it was in 2008. So this will be 13 years anniversary, and I'm gonna make that day a day of celebration. That's no longer gonna be a day of mourning. That's gonna be the day that's gonna help me become a bestseller once again on my new book, Shirley, Goodness and Mercy. So I'm gonna be happy that day. I'm smiling. I'm gonna be shaking hands and kissing babies like a politician. I'm out there. Come see me, Suite 116 in Harlem. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it once again. Also, August 28th, I'm going to be here, Waldorf, Maryland. I'm going to be promoting my other book, that's Finding Joy in the Journey. It's going to be me and a lot of other authors, so that's not a solo project, but support that one as well. Come see me if you're in this area. You know, we could chop it up. I'll still be able to sell you this book out of my trunk, though. Not at the place. They're not letting us sell anything else there, but we'll make it happen. I got my girl with me. She'll go outside and sell you one, but it's all good. I mean, we do what we do. The hustle is still real.
The hustle is real. The hustle is real, Tanya, no doubt. And with that said, we are very happy and excited you are here.
We're very happy to be here.
We're gonna end on a high note, and thank you for sending me my book. I got my book. I got my book already. I got my book. Let me turn it around because we on the camera. So I got my book early.
He got his book early.
Early. They say in Philly, early. And I can't be more pleased to read it, and I'm just captivated by the stories that are in there. And I had to reread, I think it was chapter 4. I think chapter 4 right now. Don't quote me, y'all, because chapter 4 is a beast, but all of them are beasts. But I like chapter 4. I was in it. I was real heavy into it. I was like, okay. I see where you're going with this, Tanya. Okay. So y'all make sure y'all get that book, man. Shirley, Goodness, and Mercy. And it's on all platforms. This is Super DJ Sean Rebel. And by my side, I have the lovely Tanya L. Holland.
Yes.
And you can see our name.
The L is another Tanya Holland that's famous.
Right.
He's a chef.
That's why
Tanya
I said L.
Holland.
That's why I said the L, because
that's right.
And then you can catch her on right there below our names right here. You say at DJ Sean Rebel and also at DJ Juicy Tatsy. Juicy Tatsy. So you can get her directly, y'all, to send her a DM on her IG or whatever, you know what I'm saying, so you can reach out to her. And we thank you for coming on the show. And you know what?
Thank you for having me.
No problem. Organic Radio Show, once again, we banging them out. And before I go, I want to say what's up to my man, DJ Ill Kid up at Groove City Record Store. Thank you for hooking me up with this shirt. UNC's, y'all did a good job, you know what I'm saying? So I want to shout y'all out as well. And on that note, we're going to play that Bill Petaway, Steve Hammer, and what's my man's name? His name is Geneva Randolph. We're going to play that song again. It's called Genesis. Take us out, Latte. This song right here is written by Geneva Randolph. Guitars is the famous Bill Petaway, and the drums is my man Steve Hammer from the Cynthia Hammerway Show. She has a new instrumental and it's called Genesis. Make sure y'all check this out. We're gonna play the rotation. Goodbye, y'all.